Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Happy, bringing the latest and most up-to-date information about Kingdom Hearts. Today we're going to talk about Tetsuya Nomura's answers for a couple of questions that Tetsuya Nomura was asked by the Square Enix team on December 25th, or Christmas.
I'm so flattered!
So Tetsuya Nomura was asked a whole bunch of questions, okay? We're gonna go over some of those questions and one particular one that had a lot of meaning to it. Now let me get this out of the way right away. Almost every question that Nomura was asked, he always responded with,
I plead the fifth.
He didn't want to say anything, basically. He really did not want to say anything. For example, he was asked, in one of the recent updates, Kingdom Hearts Key, the term on-chain was officially introduced and has caused quite a bit of speculation among the fans. Does this play a role in how you previously said that Key or on-chain Key were not exactly the same game?
No, but I can tell you that I plead the fifth.
In 0.2, Yesid tells Riku and Kairi that it's imperative to rescue Aqua, Terra, and Ventus, prompting Mickey to tell them of his recent visit to the Realm of Darkness. Is he referring to the time in the first Kingdom Hearts when he ventured in to find the Kingdom Key D?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, fifth. Go ahead, ask me a question.
The conversation between young Sayador and Erica's first sure that
I have a secret document that I think you need to say.
So the only thing that he really answered was this. It was surprising to see the return of nobodies in the recent Kingdom Hearts 3 footage. What sort of role would they play in the game? Can we expect to see any more enemy types besides nobodies and Heartless? I want to make it so that you could tell who had come to that world by the enemies that appear there. I am thinking of the enemy types as a part of the total production this time. Okay, so this means one or two things. It means that potentially again, it means that we could see Marluxia in the world of Tangle. So potentially we will be able to see Marluxia in this world, but at the same time he also says that he's thinking of enemy types as a part of the total production this time. So that means that besides Heartless and nobodies, that yes, there might be a new type of bad guy out there that we don't know exactly everything about. There's also Dream Eaters, so it wasn't brought up here, but there's also Dream Eaters and Burst. So in total we have 4 types already of bad guys. So could there be a 5th type? We don't know that for sure, but there could potentially be a 5th type of bad guy that might come out in Kingdom Hearts 3. But again, he says that he's thinking of the enemy types as a part of the total production this time. That means that he may not necessarily bring in a 5th one because there's just so many bad guys out there already. Versed, Dream Eater, Nobodies, and Heartless. So we don't necessarily know that there might be a 5th type, but there's a pretty good chance that Marluxia may be in this world, in the Tangle world, which will actually be a pretty cool battle between Marluxia and Sora to start off the whole game. Wow, that would be pretty crazy. Well, technically we don't know if this is the beginning of the game, but we do know that this is just right after Sora gets these new duds. He gets this new clothes and he gets to go to the Tangle world right after. So there could be like a really good chance that we're gonna get to see either a 5th type or we'll get to see Marluxia in this world. And it's not 100% confirmed, but it does seem highly likely. That brings me to today's question of the day. What do you think that 5th type of bad guy will be? Me, I would suggest that if I had to pick one, I would say something like a full body or a whole heart. Just something, because you know how like the Heartless and the Nobody, if you kill both of them, like a person becomes regular again. Like a regular person, just bad guy, you know? I don't know, something like that, something crazy like that. Okay guys, this is all I wanted to talk about for today. Remember to leave your comments in the section below about what you think of today's comment question of the day, and remember to subscribe for your latest and most up-to-date information about Kingdom Hearts. In case you missed it this week, I have a couple of things that I wanted to go over before I sign off. First of all, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII has been in a lot of games that you may not have known, so I made a video about that. In case you're still hungry for more Kingdom Hearts 3 news, I also brought out this video right here that shows that Donald and Goofy will actually have free will of their own. You can check that one out right here by clicking on it. And finally, And this is the video that I worked on the hardest, is Kingdom Hearts 0.2 All You Need to Know. This is a really awesome explanation of what exactly 0.2 is. It took me a lot of time to make, so I would really appreciate if you guys took a couple of seconds just to check out that video. I worked really hard on it, and it only has like 160 views, but it was actually a video that was well done, so go check that out and make sure that you hit like.